Everyone's out here chasing SEO, strategy, keywords, best title, best thumbnail, best content idea, copying and pasting everyone, seeing whose video went viral and trying to make your own version of that viral video. But the truth is, all of the content out there isn't the best content for your channel. The best content for your channel comes from in here, in your lived experience, in your story. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to unlock your story so that you can grow your channel from a place of realness and strength and sustainability, because it's you and it's yours. And it's based on what you know, not what they know. It's based on what you know in here. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's get started. Strategy is helpful, but too many creators start there and stop there. They only look at strategy. They only look at, compare, research, see what other people are doing. They don't think. They obsess over what's trending, catching the next trend wave, riding the next trend wave to grow their channel, to get a viral video. They copy other channels. They ask, what does the algorithm want me to do? Why doesn't the algorithm see me? Why doesn't the algorithm push my content to the right people? But the better question to ask is not what you can feed the algorithm, how to feed the algorithm. The better question to ask is, what does your audience need from you that only you can give because of your lived experiences, because of your story, because of your life? Because YouTube isn't only about education or entertainment. YouTube is about transformation, and transformation comes from truth. Transformation comes from your experience and sharing that with others who wish to be in the spot that you're in right now. Let me give you an example. When I first came to YouTube, I had lost my job. I had lost my identity. I had been an architect and a designer for over 15 years. And I was also a mother of 3. I didn't recognize myself anymore. When I lost that job, it was like the cherry on top of all of the darkness in my life. I was in a fetal position. You know that moment in life where everything comes crashing down, but it comes crashing down for a reason. I needed to refine myself. I needed to transform into something new. And the only way I was going to do that was by trying something new. And what I did was I went to YouTube. And what I found on YouTube, despite everyone in my life, besides my children, being against me going on YouTube and trying to grow a channel on YouTube and make a business out of YouTube, what I found there was myself. I found creativity. I found community. I found happiness. I found joy. I felt aligned again. I felt my voice rise out of my chest again for the first time in many years. As a parent, you speak one way. As a wife, you speak another way. As an architect, you speak another way. All of those roles, I was doing a role, but I wasn't being myself. And what YouTube allowed me to do was it allowed free expression, allowed me to show up and share what I knew and what things that I could help other people with, inspire people, motivate people. I'd been a teacher my whole life. YouTube seemed like the next best thing to do. So the story of how my life transformed with YouTube and how my life transformed before I got on YouTube, all of that feeds into why my channel separates me from the other channels, why I attract certain people to me and you will attract certain people to you, because there's only one you and people want to see you and relate to you and resonate with you and be inspired by you and your transformation. So here's a question that I want you to sit with as you decide on your next content idea. Stop looking out there for it, right? And start looking in here. And the best way to start looking in here and ask yourself, what have you lived through that your audience hasn't yet figured out how to live through it? Because that's your gold. That's where your power is. And that's where the most powerful content is hiding, within you, within your lived experiences, and sharing those with your community and sharing those with your audience on YouTube. So take a moment to ask yourself, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, what was I struggling with? What did I try that did not work? What were the many things you tried that did not work? And what was the things you tried that did work, that transformed you, that got you to where you are now? Another thing to ask is, what would you tell your old self to get you to here? What do you know now that you didn't know then that will help them get to here, help your old self arrive here? That's what you need to be sharing with your audience. That advice, that wisdom that is within you, that is not on so-and-so's YouTube channel. There's not because that viral went video, you should do that video. That viral video for that person went viral because in that moment in their life, they are sharing something that worked for them and transformed their life and their experience. And they're sharing it from that space of having had that transformation. And that's why that went viral for them. And maybe others have done that and it's gone viral for them because it aligns with where they are in this moment of life. But it might not go viral for you because it doesn't align with where you are right now. And by answering those questions I just proposed to you, you have at least 3 to 5 content ideas for your YouTube channel within those answers, at least, if not 10 more. YouTube doesn't want you to be someone else. Your audience doesn't want you to be someone else either. They want you. They want the real you. They want the messy middle you and the I made it through you. So if you've been stuck chasing strategy and content that isn't yours, this is your reminder to go back inside, go within yourself and know that you are your content. Your lived experiences are your content. Your transformation is your content. Knowing where you came from and where you are now is your content that you must share with your audience. I want you to know on this channel, we do YouTube different. We do it real. From soul, not from stress. From story, not from trends. So let's do YouTube different. Expose your stories. Share your wisdom and help other people to grow, to become, to get to where you are now, because that's where they want to be. Of course, they'll do it their own way and in their own version and become their own version of themselves, but you can guide them. And that's the best part. So go out there and share your stories and good luck. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye for now.